Is your home ready for a fresh start? Hello everyone and welcome back to Toshkin House. Happy New Year. A new year means a fresh start, and in today's video I'll be refreshing my home. I love to do this every year. Today we'll be tackling the kitchen, the living room, and the dining space. This video is packed with helpful tips. So without further ado, let's hop into today's video. To kick off the deep cleaning process, I'm starting with the living room. As you can see, we truly live in our spaces. To begin, I'll start by clearing out the furniture. Once everything is cleared out, my next step will be to move the sofa. My sofa gets moved twice a year, so it's never a surprise to find something tucked away at the farthest back. I keep 2 console pieces stationary as markers to help guide the sofa back into position when it's time to move it. Every time I shift the sofa, I'm always surprised by what I find hidden behind it. When cleaning my floors, I like to use a microfiber mop to reach all the dust and debris that accumulates in hard to reach areas. Since I have 3 furry friends that I love so much, I've developed a method that works extremely well for keeping my floors clean. I start by using the microfiber mop to gather all the dust and debris. Then I sweep it into a pile and vacuum thoroughly, making sure the floors get a good pass and everything is picked up. I also vacuum the back of the microfiber mop head to remove any debris it's collected. Finally, I check the floors once more before steam cleaning, ensuring nothing gets trapped in the grout. I like to keep my cleaning products simple. I make a homemade solution with equal parts water and liquid dish soap, then finish by adding a few drops of my favorite essential oil. I prefer using a microfiber cloth for dusting because it is great at trapping dust without spreading it. I always dust before vacuuming to ensure that any dust wipe off is trapped by the vacuum. Open up the sky for me. When you say I'll dig much deeper, I will shout. Let me know. Now that my X-Space console table is cleaned, I'm moving on to my favorite blue credenza. I'll start by clearing everything off the surface and giving it a good wipe down. I will also make sure to wipe down the decor as well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. This channel is all about home and things that bring me joy with the hope of inspiring each and every one of you. If that interests you, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We would love to have you here. Will I get closer? When cleaning my floors, I love using my Dupray steamer. I absolutely adore it. This is not sponsored. I paid for it with my own money. I use it 99% of the time when cleaning my house, and it was definitely worth the investment. I live in a high and dry desert area, and when we were building our home, we were new to this state. Because the climate is so dry, I needed a flooring material that could stand the test of time. I decided to go with tile, which has been the best decision for my family and our lifestyle. If you're considering purchasing the steamer, make sure the flooring is compatible with steam. When was the last time you cleaned your lighting? During deep cleaning, I always make sure to tackle my light fixtures because they get dusty too. Now that I have placed my sofa back where it belongs, it's time to dust my chandelier before sweeping and mopping. Normally I bring out the biggest ladder to clean my light fixture in the living room, but today I got creative. I used my Dupray steamer to reach areas I can't get with my hands. I wrap a microfiber towel around the wand to grab all of the dust. Great extender. I also like to wipe down my lampshades, clean around my television, and dust off my home accessories. Before I start sweeping and mopping my floors, I'm getting ready to clean my sofa. I absolutely love my curved back sofa. It's been with me for 12 years and it is still in excellent condition. It is so comfortable and I just adore it. To keep it in the best shape, I always make sure to give it a really good deep clean. When it's time, I like to remove all the pillows and vacuum the cushions really well, making sure to remove all of the debris inside and out. It's now time to steam my sofa. The steam helps deep clean by lifting dirt, dust, and debris that may be embedded in the fabric. It also kills bacteria, germs, and dust mites, making it an excellent option for improving the hygiene of your sofa, especially if you have pets like I do. If there's a stain, the steam will loosen and lift it up from the upholstery, and it dries much faster compared to other cleaning methods. My longtime subscribers may remember when I showed my Dupray steamer while cleaning my home in range. Since then, I have gotten a lot of questions about the steamer, like, do I love it? Absolutely. But I also been asked, what don't you like about it? And one thing I can say is that there's no indicator when you're about to run out of water. However, because I use this machine so often, I've learned to listen to a specific sound that lets me know I'm about to run out of water, or if I see less steam, that is another sign. I've had questions about cords. Does it bother me? Not at all. I'm old school and I love having a cord, but I know some people prefer cordless models, so that's something to consider. As for using other products in the machine, the answer is no. I only use water. If you want to use something else, I recommend putting it in a spray bottle and applying it to the areas you prefer. And lastly, one tip I will share when using the machine: if you take a pause while cleaning your sofa, it's a good idea to air out the hose and release any water that builds up inside before resuming. I'll show you how to clean out your hose later in the video. I'm now moving into the dining room, starting by clearing out all the furniture and wiping down my table. Next, I'll tackle cleaning out my hutch, which I absolutely love. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? My grandmother had a hutch, my mom has a hutch, and I wanted to keep the tradition alive since I grew up with one. For the longest time, I didn't have the space for it. Before this, I had a console with a mirror above it, but now I have this hutch and it reminds me so much of my grandmother's. That's why I purchased it. I just love seeing some of the decor pieces I've collected over time displayed inside. I like to clean my hutch every 2 weeks if time allows. I start by removing all the decor to wipe down the glass shelves and remove any dust. Next, I clean the glass and handles, giving everything a thorough refresh. Lastly, I dust the outer parts of the hutch to ensure it's spotless. To keep my wood looking its best, I love using Howard feed-in wax. It gives all the wood in our home a beautiful polished finish. On weekends, I like to open up my hutch for a couple of hours to allow airflow. This helps prevent odor and stale air from building up inside. Now I'm getting ready to wipe down my decor. I like to keep medium-sized pieces inside the hutch for easy cleaning. As a busy mom and wife, I prefer keeping my items in my home minimal and less cluttered. This makes cleaning much quicker and more manageable. While I'm cleaning my hutch, let me know in the comments, how often do you deep clean your home? What's your method for tackling it? Share your tips in the comments below so we can all connect and learn from each other. I'm getting ready to clear out my hose by detaching it and spraying the water into the measuring cup. Once I see fine mist, I know it's ready to go. Now that the floors are dry, I'm getting ready to bring in my chairs along with my everyday decor and finish off by styling my table. When deep cleaning your home, take your time. You won't get it all done in one day. I promise it'll take a couple of days to get everything up to your standards, but enjoy the process. Have fun along the way. I hope you enjoyed my little quirky side, but I'm getting ready to place my tray and floral arrangements onto the table to move on. Now I'm heading into the kitchen. Voila, it is now complete. I didn't want to bore you to show you the kitchen cleanup, especially since I've already deep cleaned it before the Christmas holidays. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that it gave you plenty of inspiration and motivation to reset your home for 2025. I thank you all for tuning in and watching, and I will see you guys next time.